the Purple Parade Working Committee, host and advisor to the Purple Parade, Mayor of Central Singapore, CDC, Ms. Denise Phua. Host and advisor to the Purple Parade, Ms. Rachel Ong. Co-chairperson of the Purple Parade 2023 Organizing Committee, Ms. Yip Pin Siu. Co-chairperson of the Purple Parade 2023 Organizing Committee, Mr. Wan Kwong Wei. Faces of the Purple Parade who are persons with disabilities that are passionate about inclusion, Ms. Margaret Goh. Where are you, Ms. Margaret Goh? Mr. Goh Jin Kai. Mr. Goh Jin Kai. Mr. Alan Chai. Mr. Johans Cheong. Mr. Ong Hua Han. Mr. Ong Hua Han. Mr. Sito Sheng Jie. Mr. Glenn Hua. Miss Isabel Lim. Mr. Josh Thun. Mr. Winston Wong. Mr. Xia Xin Wei. Mr. Kiran Raj. Where are you, Mr. Kiran Raj? And then we have Mr. Joshua Koo. Mr. Joshua Koo, please stand and wave.
Next, we have friends of the Purple Parade who are known personalities and who identify themselves as allies and strong believers of the cause. They are Mr. Chu Cho Meng, Mr. Yong Tan. Don't be shy, you just stand up and wave. Everybody's wanting to see you. Miss Eunice Olsen. Miss Evelyn Todd.
We also have a few special guests with us here today. We would like to invite our special guests to each stand up and wave at the crowd as we call out your name. Please join me to put your hands together as we welcome them. A warm welcome to Dr. Tan Si Lin, Minister for Manpower and Semi-Minister for Trade and Industries. Mr. Eric Chua, Senior Parliamentary Secretary for Ministry of Culture, Community and Youth and Ministry of Social and Family Development. Ms. Rahayu Mazam, Senior Parliamentary Secretary for Ministry of Health and Ministry of Law and Graduate Advisors to Drone GRC GROs. Mr. Siam Kien Ping, Speaker of Parliament and Graduate Advisor to Marine GRC GROs. Mr. Chong Ki Hyung, Chief Executive Officer of ARA Trust Management SUNTEC Limited, Vice Chairperson to Central Singapore CDC and Graduate Advisor to Bishan Bio GRC GROs. Mr. Daryl David, Vice Chairperson to Central Singapore CDC and Graduate Advisor to Amugil GRC GROs. Dr. S. Hasu, Second Graduate Advisor to PEC GRC GROs. Mr. Ang Wei Nan, Graduate Advisor to West Coast GRC GROs.
Cheryl Chan, Grassroots Advisor to East Coast GRC GROs. She also happens to be the Director of the Purple Parade Limited. Ms. Carrie Tan, Grassroots Advisor to Nissan GRC GROs. to Chachukang GRC GROs. This unnamed Russia's advisor to Amakyo GRC GROs. Mr. Yip Unway, Russia's advisor to Chachukang SMC GROs. Last but not least, we have Dr. Juan Rizal, Russia's advisor to Jalan Besar GRC GROs.
And to each and every one of you who are present here today, whether at SUNTEC City or right in front of your mobile services.
May we now invite our host and advisor to the Purple Parade, Mayor Denise Hua, Chairman of the Purple Parade Limited, Ms. Rachel Ong, and co-chairman of the Purple Parade Working Committee, Ms. Yip Min Chiu, to say a few words. Honorable ladies, the stage is yours.
Thank you everybody for coming. Every year this time we get a lot, very nervous actually, because all the VVIPs, including all our special guests, and all our partners from the social service agencies, many of whom are in our organizing committee, and many of the corporate partners, businesses, institutions of higher learning as well. We're all here. We're so afraid to miss you out, and we ask you for your forgiveness because it's just a small team that's running the show together with a lot of volunteers. 1,005 of them, almost 1,000 from Apple, and many from HP, Singtel, and many of our local organizations. So thank you very much for being here. Rachel, this is our next generation. Some of them are here, some of them are over here at your place and not at your side. Rachel Ong is the chairman of our new vehicle that's called the Purple Parade Limited. And she will be also playing a bigger role in the Purple Parade. And I'd like you to please support her and the team. Kim Siu is not only the Sportswoman of the Year, but she has been so sincere in working with us to ensure that the people with special needs and disabilities in our country are not forgotten. And she spends so much time with us, and despite her arduous, her rigorous swimming schedule, and she's the co-chairman of this year's and last year's and the year before, I think, organizing committee of this event, this highlight event. Together with Mr. Wan, of course, and I think 13 other organizations who have their representation with us, and of course our partners like NCSS, SG Enable, and so forth. So thank you so much, MSF, and so forth. Thank you so much for being here. 11 years ago, we started here. DPM, Lawrence Wong, I think you forgot you were not DPM then, but I think you were minister or something, somebody important. You were at Homeland Park with us. And I think you were our first guest of honor. And the same, his style is the same. He said yes, he's supportive, just unassumingly, without big fanfare or big profile. And we thank you for staying true to yourself and also keep on kept supporting this special community. So DPM, Lawrence. It was raining at Homeland Park that year. We were always nervous, okay? We were so nervous that people won't turn up. But we had more than 3,000 come to join us at Homeland Park 11 years ago. And I call those, in political terms, sympathy votes. Many of them came to support us, and we really appreciate it. So today we have 200 over organizations here, 10,000 people, many still shopping, okay? And we have 8,000 people joining us in the contingent with about 100, it's oversubscribed, 140, 130 organizations marching along. So thank you, and please forgive us if we're not perfect in the way we host you or entertain you. You are probably right, we are wrong, and please forgive us, okay? And so thank you very much. The Purple Parade will grow from strength to strength. We're putting together new leadership team. We want to grow together. Don't worry, the old ones, you won't be abandoned. Okay, but we thought that we should have more fresh blood as well, together with those of us who sincerely believe, and we do it till we die, right? Okay, so together, we will bring forward Singapore plan, one of the aspirations, come true. Inclusive, caring, and always there for each other. And taking responsibility and becoming part of the solution. Not just complaining, but part of the solution. With that, let me have Rachel and Pixie share.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. We have been eager to meet you and to meet many of you and our MCs for always doing such a great work too. I echo Denise, we wish we can identify and acknowledge you by name. But thank you, without you and your organization, I think the Purple Parade would not be where we are today. I think you will also agree with me that without Denise Hua, we will also not be here. So thank you, Denise. I know she is extremely uncomfortable with public affirmation, but I'm going to do it anyways because we did not coordinate our speech. And so I think that Denise has done so much, and countless families, our nation, are the blessed recipient. Without her, we will not be here today. And I just want to say that as the year goes, she just gets younger and more energetic by the day. Whatever you're taking, we also want some. But I also want to thank Denise's husband, Mr. Tay. Where is Mr. Tay? Mr. Tay is always quietly sitting behind the background. But I want to say that Mr. Tay has been a hero of the Purple Parade and continues to be one. He's a giver of time, giver of resources, and giver of words. So we're so grateful for both Denise and Mrs. Tay. Let's hear it from Mr. Tay. So moving forward, we want to do two things. We launched last year that we want to go deeper and wider. So what do we mean by going deeper? We want to understand, develop competencies of the different disabilities, ranging from autism to intellectual and physical disabilities. We look into visual and hearing disabilities as well as the rare diseases. So there are 6 parallel umbrellas that we're looking at, and we will do our best to deepen it, and this is how we're going to do it. We're going to do it by raising leaders across sectors of all ages, beginning with our university students. So we are looking at this not about us, we are going to be stewards of the next generation in terms of how this goes. And that's how we mean by going deep and going wide of the 8,000 contingent March classes later, which we want to thank Charles for doing such a great work and his team. We have 121 organizations. 40% of the 8,000 participants are new. This is their first time and their first year. So that's what we mean by going wide. And we want to continue, and this movement is of people who are not here yet. And it's important for us to keep acknowledging and do life together here, but we are also about people that have not heard of us, caregivers that need our attention, disabilities groups that would be encouraged by more support. So that's how we're going to go deep and wide. And some of you know that a couple of years ago, by the encouragement of the late Dr. Richard Magnus, he encouraged us to start a company limited by guarantee called the Purple Parade Limited. And that's how we started. And Pinsio is one of our full-time staff together with a team. And so we have Ellie, we have Bernice, and we can't do this without Temasek Foundation. Boon Hyung is over here. Thank you, Boon Hyung, for the great support. I remember us chatting, and this has become a reality for many of us here today. And so I would just end with this, that, you know, I really hope that each of us here will get to know a person with disability. Not just the high and by, but really get to know them. I have a very good friend who is visually impaired, but she has greater vision than some of us who are blessed with sight. And to do life with her and to see her live, to see her provide sensible income for her family, you know, and to also do her best for the community, for the orphans, we become better human beings. So I just want to encourage all of us to really do this as a form of life, a form of lifestyle, and not just a once a year Purple Parade. But of course, we're very grateful for the opportunity to do this today. So I'll hand this time. I wish you all the best. Much blessings to you and your family as we close the year, and may you finish strong this year. And I have Pink Sue here with us.
much, all of you, for joining us on our 11th year. If it's your first time here, it's not too late. Please join us for the next few years as well. And really, the Purple Parade is a movement that is aimed at supporting inclusion, celebrating abilities, raising the awareness of the PWD community in Singapore. When I was younger, I didn't see a lot of other people with a disability on the streets, and I felt really lonely. I didn't know what I could achieve with my life, and this is why representation is so important. You know, now that we have representation, we have faces, we know that as long as you have a dream, you want to do something and you set your mind to it, we can do it. There are bankers in the community, HR, if those are too boring for you, there are athletes, there are musicians, really anything that the community wants to set their mind to. We hope that we all have the opportunities and that we can one day achieve it. So really, let's all help to raise awareness together, to celebrate the abilities of the community, and we hope that this is a way of life, and every single year, not just on this event, not just on the Purple Parade Day, we hope that this movement of inclusion is a way of life for everybody. If you have a disability, please step forward and also encourage inclusion amongst the community and your peers. We need disability leaders to show other people what can be done. And I hope that everybody stands or sits together with me as we move forward in this cause. And I really hope that you enjoy the 11th Purple Parade this year. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we now invite our guest of honor, the Minister of Finance and our Deputy Prime Minister, Mr. Lawrence Wong.
Ms. Denise Pua, Ms. Rachel Ong, Ms. Yip Bin Siu, organizers of the Purple Parade, my parliamentary colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. And it's so good to see all of you here, this sea of purple for the 11th Purple Parade. I do remember, Denise, the first Purple Parade in 2013. I was in MCCY. This was at Hong Lim Park. We had just over 3,000 people then. And it's been 11 years. Today, this year, Purple Parade 2023, the attendance has grown by more than 3 times, and we have 13,000 people with us this year. So kudos to all the organizers, all the supporters of this movement. We have truly come a long way. The Purple Parade has come a long way. Singapore has come a long way too, because we have made progress as a fairer and more inclusive society. So on this 11th year of the Purple Parade, we do have many reasons to be grateful, many things to give thanks for, and much to celebrate. Of course, things can still be better. There is still much more we can and we must do together. There are still areas for improvement. There are still gaps that we need to close. We know what they are, and we have plans. We have identified the areas that we need to do better. We have plans to do better. We have the enabling master plan. We have clear milestones and targets by 2030. We have put out the Forward Singapore report, a roadmap to build our shared future together. So the government will take the lead in all of these endeavors. But we also need all of you, every Singaporean, to do your part. We need employers, businesses to adopt more inclusive employment practices. We need community groups to work closely with the government to provide much needed support on the ground. And we need every individual, all of us as Singaporeans, to show more acceptance and kindness to our fellow Singaporeans, especially those whose needs are unique and different from us. All of us can do our part together, because what we want to see in Singapore here is a society where every citizen has a role and a place, every citizen is respected and valued, and every citizen is an equal member of our Singapore family. This is the government's promise to you, and this is our promise to one another. And this is part of the Purpose Parade and what we are trying to do with this Purple Parade. So this is why movements like the Purple Parade is so important. Each one of us can be an agent of change. Change starts with each and every one of us. All of us can be ambassadors for this Purple Parade movement, this movement for greater inclusion. Bit by bit, step by step, we can make things better. Things are, what we have in Singapore, I think is frankly nothing short of a miracle, because here in this little island, so many of us, diverse backgrounds, but we have something quite precious. It's not perfect. Of course it's not perfect. I don't know if there's anything like perfection on this side of earth, but we can make it better. After all, if it's not us, who else will try to make it better? All of us have to try to make it better and more perfect. So we have great hopes for the Purple Parade. This year, 11th year, we have 13,000. Maybe by the 20th year, you will have, I don't know, 50,000, 100,000. Maybe we can fill the National Stadium. So please do your part, spread the word to your friends and families, get more people involved in this movement. Together, we want to build a Singapore where every Singaporean, regardless of background, can lead a meaningful, dignified and fulfilling life. And we want to build in this little tiny red dot a better, fairer and more inclusive society, not just for a few, but for all Singaporeans. And together, we can make this happen. So enjoy yourselves, enjoy the Purple Parade, and thank you once again everyone for making this happen. Thank you very much.